Hello everyone, welcome to another video from the Nymph Tarot. It's very nice to see you guys here. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, day, evening, night, whenever you guys are watching this. So, as it's new moon in Leo, I decided to make another pick a card reading that looks at kind of what you guys should be putting some more passion into, what you're underestimating about yourself, what you need to let go, because obviously this energy in Leo, it's all about confidence, passion, action. Yeah, so wanted to kind of have a video on this. So we have 3 piles for you guys. We have pile 1, which has the green aventurine and the card that says well-being. Try and get that to focus. Sorry, the lighting in this, I'm actually filming it at night, so the lighting is a bit weird today. Sorry about that. So we have, this is pile 2, and you have the citrine, and this card says beauty. So hopefully you can see that. And then pile 3 has the pyrite crystal. Here we go. And then that says trust. Okay. So have a little think which one you are drawn to, and you will see the timestamps in the description box below, and you can skip ahead to that. If not, pile 1 I'll see you in a second, and I'll see pile 2 and 3 in a little bit. Thank you very much. And also, just before I forget, because I have actually recorded this already once, because I forgot the first time and I just remembered. So if you would want a personal reading for this, so I can go into more depth for you guys. So this is kind of like top level. If you do, I have a special on the special at the moment. So for this kind of week of the new moon in Leo happening, because obviously the energy does carry on for a while. So if you want to know about your personal circumstances, you can send me an email in the description below, or you can contact me on Facebook or even Instagram. And that reading, I do have some limited spaces available, and it will be £8 UK, which I don't know what that is in dollars, say $10 I think. So it would probably be like about a 20-minute reading for you guys, if you're interested. But if not, that's fine, skip ahead to your pile. Thank you so much. Hello pile 1, if you chose the green aventurine, this one is for you. So what we have here is for the new moon in Leo. I've got a little spread for you guys that I came up with. So at the centre of our spread, this is going to be the overall energy. At the top we have where you need to put your passion into. Here is where what action do you need to take. At the bottom of our spread we have where are you underestimating yourself, and this side is what you need to let go of. So first of all, the overall energy for you guys during this time is going to be the Ace of Swords, which is a very positive energy to be in. So this is very much about having new ideas. There is a lot of sword energy in here for you guys, so I feel like you're going to be having a lot of creative, it could be quite creative ideas, because as you may know, Leo, it does have that creative side. If you're not a particularly creative person, it might just be a lot of business ideas that you guys are having, and what we have is what you should be putting your passion into. So with the Fool, this is very much a card of obviously taking a leap of faith, and I feel like it's like thinking outside of the box. So people might look at you like, well, that person's like, that's never going to work, that idea, but you have faith in it. I mean, you're about to walk off what appears to be a cliff here, but who knows what's underneath it. It could just be a small step down, because we can't actually see it, but the Fool knows actually what they're doing. So I feel like there is going to be what you are going to be putting what you should be putting your passion into is something that is maybe a bit outside the box. Maybe you've had an idea for a while. Maybe it's about maybe it is about a new business venture, and it's something that you should definitely put your energy, put your passion into, because with this sort of Ace of Swords, it's a very good time for you to be trying this out. So what we do have here, as I mentioned, what you should be putting what action you should be doing. So you do have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very much, even though Pentacles is quite a slow energy, try and get this to focus. It's quite a slow energy, but this guy, he's sort of on the road. It's very much, it does have a very much a career feel. I feel like this spread is kind of relating very well to career, and yeah, he's just trudging along. He's slowly, he's obviously not a page anymore, he's a knight, so he's more mature. He knows a lot more, and he can really put that knowledge into practice, and he's slowly gaining his wealth and experience and that kind of good stuff. And it's kind of blocking here, so I feel like this is kind of in the past, or an energy that you've been in at the moment, or how you've been feeling is this kind of Ten of Swords. Maybe you have been in a career situation where you've kind of hit rock bottom. Maybe you've known for a while that this is not what you've wanted to be doing, or it could be that you're in an environment where you're kind of feeling like that person that's been stabbed in the back 10 times. So you feel like you are at rock bottom, but I feel like with this new energy of the new moon in Leo, you're going to be able to do something a lot more productive. You're really going to be able to go for it. And so what you've this is what you underestimate in yourself. So I feel like you are the Page of Swords. So you probably are, maybe you're a bit younger. I would say, yeah, you're probably under 30. I'm not getting the sense that obviously page cards can be like a teenager or a child, but I feel like it's just you're quite new in like a career or something like that. And it's kind of being blocked by the Five of Swords. So this is very much conflict and ego. So it could be that you guys are too much in your ego at the moment. And if you do tap into this Page of Swords, so you guys have probably tons of ideas floating around your head. As I mentioned, there is a lot of swords energy here. There's a lot of thinking, and obviously there's 2 pentacle cards as well. So you guys, I feel like, are very career focused. You have a lot of ideas floating around, but what those ideas need, they just need a bit of grounding. If you can ground them, I feel like this could be a very successful time for you guys. And then I feel like with this, so obviously the Fool and all this swords energy, if you are going to be really sort of flinging yourself into your career, it's very interesting that Justice came up, which is all about, I feel like in this case I'm really getting a sense, rather than it's a case of reaping what you sow, I feel like it's just about finding balance in your life, because you also have the Six of Pentacles, and I notice how both of them have that balance. So I think what Spirit's really asking you to do is during this time is to find balance in your life. It could be with all the swords, there's no cuts. If you've noticed, there is no cut energy in here whatsoever. So I feel like you guys are definitely focusing more on your career than maybe your own well-being, and this is kind of I feel like this is being backed up with the 2 oracle cards. So Spirit is saying just take some time out when you need it, because you do have this card well-being, and you have time for a nap here. So time for a nap, I think that is focusing. And then well-being. And these cards are they're from different decks. So this is from Wisdom of the Oracle, and this is my new, I literally just got it. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see my Insta stories. I was very excited about it. And maybe I've just got it, but I have already forgotten what it's called. It's the Spellmakers. That one. I'll put the description in the name in the description below. But both of these have the moon, and this one you can see there's a lady and she's lying down. So I feel like it's saying you should definitely catch up on your sleep during this time. Don't go crazy with just working all the time. Make sure you are getting some rest and recuperation as well. Because what Spirit wants you to know is, okay, you do need some rest and stuff, but all your hard work is going to pay off, guys. I feel like with all this Swords and Pentacle energy, you guys are going to be working really hard towards something, and I feel like it is, whatever it is, it does feel like it's going to be successful, especially with this card of New Moon in Capricorn, and it says your hard work is paying off. So I feel like you guys have a positive period coming up. Thank you so much for being here today. It's really appreciated. If you could like and subscribe, I would really love that. See that as a New Moon in Leo gift to me. Yeah, but thank you so much for being here. If this does resonate, I'd love to hear down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you later, Pile 1. Hello, Pile 2. If you chose the citrine crystal, this one is for you guys. So what we have here is a spread that I've created just to sort of capture those energies that happen in New Moon in Leo. So really looking at your passion, what you can be putting your passion into, what you're underestimating about yourself, because obviously Leo is very much a sign of confidence. So we really want to look at what you guys are underestimating and stuff, and what you kind of need to let go at the moment. So in the centre of our spread, this is going to be your overall energy for this time period. So New Moon in Leo, which I think the next full moon in Leo is in January, so it's about a 4-month period. At the top here is what you need to put some of that Leo fiery passion into, and I am sensing you do have a lot of wand energy here, so I am sensing that you are quite fiery, passionate people. So you might even be Leos yourselves, or other fire signs. And then here, this is what you need to do, what sort of action you need to do. This card down here, we have what you underestimate about yourself, and here is what you need to let go. So if I start off, I am getting very strong vibes from you guys that you like to travel, and obviously at the moment all of us are in some form of lockdown, not being able to travel because of quarantines and borders being shut. I feel your pain. I am actually a scuba dive instructor, so I am not doing that at the moment. So I feel you guys' pain. If you pick this and you are definitely somebody that loves to travel. So you have in the centre of your spread the Knight of Wands. So I feel like whether it is travel that you guys want to do, this is going to be a period of time where there is going to be some big changes for you guys, whether it is I know some people, if you have visas, you could possibly move to a different country at the moment. That's with the travel aspects of these cards, I feel like for some of you that might be true, or it could even just be that you guys are going to be moving on from something. So maybe it is a career, a relationship. There is going to be a lot of change because of that sort of fiery action kind of energy. I feel like there is a lot of change coming for you guys in the next sort of 4 months or so. So at the top here you have what you should be putting your passion into. So you then have the Page of Wands, and the world. And I just, for a lot of you, I just get this real feeling that that's what you want to put your passion into at the moment, is traveling and just getting out and seeing the world. So people with fire energy often don't like to be sat around for too long, and so this is why I'm really getting that sense that you guys just want to be out there. And it might be that you guys obviously can't travel, but maybe you can actually travel around in your own country and get to discover sides of your own country that you've maybe not seen before. I know there's a lot of people doing staycations, etc. So that's why I feel like with all this travelling is that you should put some passion, like your passion is to travel, and you can reignite it, but it might not be in the same guise as before. You might not be hopping on a plane going anywhere fancy, but you can discover your own country. And definitely with this is again another travelling card, but it's often it's moving into those calmer waters, so it'd be like moving from the open ocean into the nice calm tranquil bay. So this could be that for you guys it is again travelling, or perhaps you are moving from a situation like your work. Maybe you've been in quite a rubbish work environment, and you are actually you've managed to get a job somewhere else, and you're then moving into those calmer waters. I really just, with all of this, I very much feel like you guys are a bunch of travellers and globetrotters, and that's really what you guys want to do. There's just so much travelling energy, it's insane. I feel like I relate a lot to this pile. And so with the King of Cups, so this is what you underestimate in yourself. And the King of Cups, this guy is obviously, he's very like emotionally stable. He's obviously the king, so he's mastered his emotions. He's a very spiritual guy. I just feel like it's always like a very soulful, artistic energy. And this is something that might be hidden within you. And during this time in Leo, sorry, I'm just going to get that to focus. This is something that you could explore further. Maybe it is your spirituality, or maybe you do want to start doing some art, etc. Really flex your creative muscles, and especially with the Oracle card here of beauty. So that's really about recognizing, I feel like she's really like recognizing the beauty inside her, because she's looking in that into that mirror. But it could also be just recognizing the beauty in your everyday surroundings, as I mentioned about if you do love traveling, but rather than traveling abroad, you're going to be looking at your own country. Maybe it's you want to sort of capture that beauty, and it's really maybe you want to get into photography or art. Maybe you're going to take some watercolor pens, watercolor pens you get, don't you, out with you. Just really maybe tap into something that you've never really done before, because I feel like with the King of Cups coming up, that you guys you're probably actually naturally very good at it. With this, just you're kind of already at that king level, and it's just completely like untapped into energy and talent that you have within you. And then finally what we have here is what you guys need to let go of. So in the upright, the Eight of Wands is very much, again, another travel card. It's very much, you can see the wands, they're flying through the air, they don't have any obstacles, they're ready to land. And in the reverse, I feel like this is just a sign of, so rather than going what looks like it's going down, they're kind of looking like they're going up. There's going to be some delays, and And I feel like that's what you need to let go of, knowing that it is kind of beyond your control. With the Knight of Wands being your overall energy, I think you will eventually be able to get to do what you want to do, whether it is the travelling or changing career, moving country, even moving house. Obviously even like moving house has been difficult with COVID, because not being able to do initially, I know at least in the UK for like the longest time you couldn't go around and obviously look at someone else's house, so it could be that you have experienced significant delays, and Spirit is saying just kind of let it go at the moment, and what will happen in its own time at the moment. It's obviously very difficult, and this is kind of being, I feel like Spirit is backing this up with the hold your vision. So don't let go of what it is you want. You can, this card does have the mountains in it, so mountains often can symbolise obstacles, so there are going to be some obstacles in the way at the moment with the whole global situation, but just hold your vision, because your dreams and what you want to do with I feel like this a lot of travel is something that will be possible in the future, just maybe not right at this second. And then finally you have this card Y, and so if you look closely on here you have I like this, it's got like a book with wings. I feel like it's very much like knowledge sets you free. That's what I'm guessing. So I know in the guidebook it says about really understanding kind of your motives, and understanding your motives and why you're doing something and why you feel something. That kind of sets you free. It could be linked to your King of Cups. Maybe you are going to delve deeper into your spirituality, and you're kind of going to be doing a lot of asking yourself why do I believe in this, and etc. Or this could be, for some people, it just feels like a big why is there a global pandemic, why can't I travel, why is life so unfair at the moment. I feel like there's a few different interpretations of this card, and all of them, I feel like all of them could be correct at the same time as well. There's a lot of asking yourself why at the moment. That is what I'm getting for you guys. So if this did resonate, I would love to hear from you down below in the comments. Thank you for being here. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. It's very much appreciated, and I will see you guys in the next one. I will see you later. Goodbye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3. If you chose the pyrite, this one is for you guys. So as I've explained to the other piles, came up with this little spread. So with the new moon in Leo, it's very much about confidence. Obviously Leo is very much about confidence, putting passion into new things. This is going to be a very passionate time for you guys, but also with Leo you should feel confident about stuff. So what I'm looking at is where you should put your passion, what kind of actions you should take forward, where are you actually underestimating yourself, and then finally we are looking at what you need to let go. Okay, so in the centre of your spread, this is kind of your overall energy for the new moon Leo. So you do have the Hanged Man here. So the Hanged Man, even though technically he is stuck, he looks very calm, he's poised, he's just taking in that sort of new perspective of the world. So what I feel like for you guys is that it is actually going to be, even though this is kind of usually Leo obviously is that fire energy, it can be quite actionable. You guys are going to be making progress, but it's not going to seem particularly fast, but that's okay, because I feel like whatever you're doing, I feel like you're building towards something big, and it actually does need a very considered approach. And so this is why you guys do have the Hanged Man. So you guys are just going to be taking in things and working out how the things you're learning are sort of building towards your overall sort of life plan. So where up the top we have what you should be passionate about. So we do have here sort of 7 of Pentacles, and then we have Justice. So it was clarified by Justice. So 7 of Pentacles, I feel like what is saying is, so you should start feeling passionate about building. I feel like this is very much building for your future. So this person is kind of starting to sow his pentacles, and is just in the field watching them. We're ready for them to be harvested. I feel like there's like a lot of, especially with the 10 of Cups here as well, I feel like this is very much building towards something. So you guys should be really starting to feel passionate about what you're doing. I feel like Justice as well is whatever kind of the effort that you put in, because it's all about scales and balance. So it is about reaping what you sow. So if you are putting in all this a lot of like positive energy towards something, if you're really making progress, you're going to really reap that in the future. And that's what this is saying, is that you guys should get really passionate about your future. So maybe you do have a dream, but it just seems really far off at the moment. It's only going to keep feeling far off if you're not doing anything about it. And this is what what you should put action into. I feel like this is what it's saying, is that okay, this is your end, this is the end game, this is what you want. You want your 10 of Cups, you want your stability, just absolute like emotional fulfillment. You want that like level of happiness, and if you want that level of happiness, it doesn't just come to you. You do need, what you require is, you do require putting in some work. I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to say to you. Maybe you guys have been on a bit of a manifesting spree, and you're thinking about all your dream life, what you want your dream life to look like, and that's all great. You can use law of attraction, law of assumption, whatever you feel like works for you to make that happen. However, you do need to put in some work, and you do need a plan. And I feel like this is where the Moonology card, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus is so with Taurus being very like an earth energy, they are very generally practical people. They're good with finances and all that sort of earthly stuff. Because I feel like with you guys, with your centre card being the Hanged Man, and you also have the Queen of Cups, so maybe you guys are more water energy, possibly like Pisces. So I personally am a Pisces, and I don't feel like we're very practical people. We are the dreamers of the world. So what Spirit is saying is your dreams absolutely can come true, but you guys are going to have to put in the work, and this is going to be the perfect time. You kind of have New Moon in Leo is going to give you that passion, that creativity to really drive forward and do put some plans into action, rather than just continue dreaming about it. Because the last 2 new moons, I believe, have been in Cancer, so it's very like emotional energy, whereas now I feel like it's going to be very much do. And here just so you do have trust as well. So I feel like this is Spirit also saying, you know, trust in yourself, trust in Spirit, trust in your plan. So with this card, this is really beautiful. So she's kind of like at the edge of a cliff, and she has her wings, and I feel like it almost reminds me slightly of the Fool, getting ready to take that leap, and she's obviously having trust in her wings to be able to carry her forward. That's what I'm sensing from here, and those wings are going to be in your that's going to be your plan, and your leap of faith is you jumping into your dreams and into your future. And so what we have down here is what you're underestimating in yourself. So what you can really explore during this new moon in Leo is this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups. Sorry, I'm about to yawn. Oh god, I'm so sorry guys. The Queen of Cups, she is, so interestingly, pile 2 got the King of Cups. So we have the Queen of Cups here. She's very much in control of her emotions. She's like a very feminine energy, and very heart-centered, spiritual. She does take the sort of spiritual path, so I feel like this is maybe something that you guys can explore a bit more. You're obviously watching a tarot video, so that is that's going to be your first kind of look into spirituality, and that's something that you guys can really explore during the next couple of months, because I think this period will end when there's the next full moon in Leo, which is in January sometime. And then you do have the Lovers in reverse, and I feel like this card is stalking. Maybe it's some of you are watching again and you keep picking the same pile, but the Lovers in reverse I feel like is stalking us at the moment, guys, or some of us. So here what I feel like it's saying, so this is the position of what you guys need to let go, and because it's in the reverse, what I feel like is Spirit is saying you really do need to let go of I feel like some of you guys are maybe ignoring your heart a little bit. Stop ignoring your heart, basically. Stop being in your head and actually go with what your heart is saying, because this is in the upright. What I'm getting with this, I don't feel like it is a love reading, so I'm not getting that feeling that it's that you guys are in some sort of relationship and there's been a breakdown. I feel like it's just maybe you are blocking off your heart and you've kind of been ignoring it. And Spirit is saying, don't, like, okay, fine, you do need to make some plans and stuff, but that doesn't mean you can't follow your heart. It's just a way of kind of making that happen. And I feel like that's what Spirit is saying, especially with this loyal heart. Keep your heart loyal to your dream and what you want your outcome to be, because whatever that is, I feel like whatever it is that you really want your dream to be, if you're feeling it in your heart, it's probably what's meant to be, and Spirit is going to be supporting you and helping you make that happen. Like with divine timing or whatever you want to believe, Spirit will be there kind of cheering you on and trying to make that happen for you. So I do feel like it is going to be, even though it started off with the Hanged Man, I know some people don't really like that card, I feel like overall it's going to be a really positive time where you're going to be building upon your dreams, and you're really going to be actually making tangible steps towards it, rather than it really just being that, well, it is a dream. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. If this did resonate with you, I would love to hear from you down in the comments below. Please do like and subscribe, it's very much appreciated, and thank you so much for being here, and I will see you around pile 3. Till next time, see you later.